Okay, there's quite a lot of different edit techniques you can use on Final Cut Pro. One of them being the trim tool. So if you look on the screen now, I'm just cutting this clip down. And this is just a simple one, but it's really beneficial because obviously some of the clips we had were quite long because we just filmed them a few times. So it meant we could have certain sections. And also we just deleted sections out from here. So if you look, we had the blade tool as well. So we bladed long clips into short clips and put little black sections in. So if you watch, it flashes between the images. Okay. Also, then what we did was we had overlapped. So if you look on the screen where the mouse is now, we overlapped one long video, and then obviously we bladed the top one. So that was quite beneficial as well. Also, if you look here, we had transitions. So at the end of our here, we transitioned from there into that one. We also transitioned here with a typewriter text. So that way, it obviously made it move location, which was really good for editing. We then had the text overlay, and this was for the opening sequence. So if you look here on the screen, there's the purple text, and it's just so we can put in their names. Obviously, yeah, the typewriter overlaps, which was in the text over here, which you just type in over there. And then obviously we had it at the end when we put the name of our film. Choosing what the font was quite hard because there's not many fonts available to us, but we just tried to go with ones that are probably best for the genre. With the soundtrack, this was one that we spent quite a lot of time editing on. We had done it originally on GarageBand, but we also did some on here. So if you look at the soundtrack here, we added in different bits. We bladed them, and then we faded them in, and then faded them out. So here we faded it in so another one started, and then as we wanted to end one, we'd fade it out as well. Also with the soundtrack, as we'd got them off the copyright-free music places, there was bits on it that we didn't want. So what we did, we just trimmed them down again with the trim tool, and then put the sections we wanted in. So if you listen now, we had put the dialogue in over the top, and then we had 4 different layers of soundtracks going over, so it created this tension. So it built up and it constantly was building, and this is obviously so that you knew the action was getting faster and faster and there was more things happening. What we also had was the tool over here where you have the slash and slow motion ones, and this was we used here, so we slowed down some of the sections so that you can get more to see of the bikes, get a better view of it, and then we have faster ones such as here. We sped this up so that way it wasn't too slow action, because obviously if it took too long to get in, it kind of kills off the action idea. We also had a colour match tool because when we filmed, for some reason it looked grey in some areas, like here, and blue in some. So we got the colour match, and that way it makes the whole look like the whole thing flow as one, and make it all look the same colour, and it was all filmed at the same time. Also, we had the transform tool, and this is when we were doing the security camera footage, because originally we were just going to film on there, but if you look here on screen now at the top, we just transformed 4 separate sections, and that way you can put them all in and make them obviously look quite a professional security camera. Also, using overlays, we use a camcorder overlay and then a colour overlay, so that way you can make it look really professional, because obviously security cameras have the camcorder on it, and they also have different colours. There were night vision ones and there's black and white ones, because you don't really tend to get them in colour.